One time, Lil Wayne said, I drowned in her so I swam to her butt. And we didn't say anything about that. What's going on, boys? I am back. I know it has been a while, but I am back here on YouTube. It's been a good 6-7 months, man. It's been a while. I'm not going to lie. The coronavirus, I didn't get it, but it did have an effect on me. It did have an effect on me and my life. I apologize if there is an echo because I just moved into a new house. You will get a tour one day, but as you can see, there is nothing in here. So, but I am back, boys. Gabe the Great is back, and it's good to be back on YouTube. I've missed you guys, and I've thought about you a lot. Thank you to everybody who follows me on Twitter, all the DMs, all the tweets saying, Gabe, when are you coming back? Well, guess what, boys? I am back. And I'm back to stay. Now, I do want to let you guys know that this time around, I will be mixing up my content. We're just not going to be talking about basketball. We're going to be talking about other stuff. I do still have the Love and Basketball podcast, and I now have a female co-host. So be looking out for that. We will be doing the Love and Basketball podcast still. That's going to be very exciting. But we're also going to do other stuff on the channel. We're going to switch it up. We're going to talk about music. We're going to talk about culture. We're just going to talk about shit that Gabe the Great wants to talk about when he wants to talk about it. But it's not a Gabe the Great channel if we don't talk about the WNBA. Yes, boys, we talk about the WNBA over here. Now, let's get some ground rules stated real quick. First of all, boys, we don't tolerate any WNBA slander over here on this channel. All right? If you want to hop in the comments section and talk about how the WNBA is not a real sport, then we're going to roast your ass and talk about how you're not a real man because you're not above 5'6". Yes, in the past, I used to let you guys get jokes off. I even used to have a little comment where you could just tell all your jokes. But now, it's 2020. We got to fire back. We might not make it out of this. So we got to get all the jokes off. So if we going to tell jokes, we going to tell jokes. Now, ladies, the three of you who are watching this video, we don't white knight over here either. We will discuss how the WNBA has lost $10 million every single year since it's been in existence. But we'll give you your props, and we'll talk about how this past weekend was the most watched WNBA opening weekend since 2012. You get your props where you get your props, but we're not going to talk down on you either, okay? So, let's talk about the WNBA, man. Look, man, I've been telling y'all for a couple years now, the WNBA is the stock to buy. I said it because I work in women's basketball and I saw the direction that they were going in, and I see these girls in the gym every day. The girls, this next generation of girls is going to be really, really, really talented. Very talented. I told you guys, the WNBA is about to go through what the NBA went through in the 80s and 90s. That's what's about to happen with the WNBA. Now, I didn't think it would happen like this, and I didn't think it would happen this fast. And a big part of that, if we want to be honest, is the coronavirus. Man, the coronavirus has fucked up everybody's lives, but somehow the one group that seems to be benefiting from it is the WNBA, man. Look, I made a video a couple years ago that I've since deleted called Is the WNBA Trash? I deleted it because I'm not trying to get fired. But in that video, I discussed about some of the things that I thought the WNBA could do to improve their business. And one of the things that I talked about in that video was that for the WNBA, their business and marketing plans with social justice issues. And it's like, we ain't here for that. We are here for basketball. But man, has 2020 thrown some curveballs. If there was ever a time to be a business that puts social justice issues above profit, now would be the time to be that business. And we all know that if there's ever been a business to not care about profit, it's been the WNBA. As you can see, a lot of the players are putting Breonna Taylor's name on the back of their jersey. By the way, how have those cops not been charged or arrested or something? We gonna talk about policing in this country. I got some thoughts on it that I don't think nobody's gonna like, but we gonna talk about that too. In their first game, they went to the locker room as the national anthem was playing, and a lot of people watched it. You know why? Because we ain't got nothing else to watch. Look, the coronavirus has shut down the world. People are inside. We cannot go to sporting events. I mean, if there was ever a time where ticket sales don't matter, and so people tuned into the WNBA, and because of that, I think ESPN and TNT are going to add 13 more WNBA games to the schedule. So big props to the WNBA. I mean, thank God this season isn't going to be about ticket sales, because Lord knows the WNBA can't sell tickets to save their life. But I do got to admit that one thing I am proud of is their new president, Kathy Engelberg. I think that's how you say her name. She's doing a great job. They're doing a great job with marketing. They got a new logo. Getting their product in the hands of tastemakers and influencers and everybody else on opening weekend. They're doing a tremendous job. They hired a woman from the corporate world who understands corporate and who understands how a business is run. And I think it's going to pay off for them. They're definitely going to get more exposure. And I definitely think we're going to see an increase in viewership this year. Look, here's how I feel about the WNBA. If the WNBA can't increase viewership when we're all at home and there's literally nothing else to watch, it might be time to pack it up. It might be time to call it quits, ladies. If viewership doesn't go up this year, if ratings don't go up this year, hey, man. I got a daughter. We were just playing basketball. I coach women's basketball, but I might have to start counseling these young girls to, like, I don't know what profession. Maybe they can do makeup on YouTube or something. But I tell you what, man, if the WNBA can't figure it out this year, they just can't figure it out. Let's just be honest. But I actually think this is going to be a pretty decent year in the WNBA. Breanna Stewart is back, which is awesome. Sabrina Ionescu and all of that. This was an amazing draft class. Let's just say, for those of you guys who don't keep up with the WNBA, this is one of the best. They're gonna look back on this draft class, and this is gonna be one of the best draft classes in the WNBA. And I think that it's only gonna get better. Now, again, time will tell. Will this translate into viewerships, ratings? I believe that the WNBA hoodie was the #1 selling item on Fanatics. So there is a market there. There are people there. There are people who are interested in the product. So again, for all you men who want to sit here and tell me that there is no market for the WNBA, we need to first discuss where the market went for your hairline. But hey, it's all jokes and all love over here. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. More videos coming at you and coming quickly. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel. We're going to talk about the NBA. We're going to talk about college basketball. We're going to talk about how I was right. I told y'all these young boys are going to start going to HBCUs. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about, be looking out for the Love and Basketball podcast and clips for that. There's actually a channel, the Love and Basketball podcast channel. You guys can go subscribe to that as well. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff on this channel. But Gabe the Great is back, boys. I am back. I'm not going anywhere. So again, like this video if you like it. Subscribe if you're new. And be great, guys. Peace.